I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, I see you. My baby, I ride with you.
Yellow, hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to be doing it all today, okay? And the next couple of days. I just really wanted to get some good spring cleaning done. Spring is in the air. Okay, I think the first official day of spring is what? The 20th, March 20th. If y'all hear snoring, Rex is just living his best life, okay? We just took him for a walk, so he is on the bed or on the couch right next to me, just snoring his little booty off. But yeah, just feeling good, getting, just jumping on some spring cleaning and just getting it all done. I just washed everything, dusted, wiped everything down, mopped, vacuumed, just doing it all. So we're starting off in little man's room. I took everything off of his bed. I flipped his mattress. We're going to get his mattress nice and deodorized. I like to throw down some baking soda and let that sit on the mattress for a good hour and then vacuum everything up. But I hope you had a great week. It's almost Friday. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Let's go ahead and jump into the video and get some good cleaning done.
Baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh. Promise, Bobby, call you back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You looking like me, oh yeah, oh yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah, yeah. But get it, come here to me, to me. Come here to me, let's go. Come here, come to me, Fatu bata jambele, oh Lord. The Fatu bata jambele, oh jambele, oh. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again, no. Everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Keep us safe. Baby, you're keeping us safe. I see you. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me.
Love this little tool bench. She actually got this for Christmas, and this little toolbox that's underneath it. It's an actual toolbox. It's pretty heavy. I think it's super adorable. And the bench comes with little, like a hammer and a tool set. It comes with a saw, not a real saw, but some of the tools are actually real tools, like the screwdriver, and it also comes with the measuring tape and things like that. And I just think it's super adorable. But as we were cleaning and dusting and wiping everything off, I was just kind of going through his books and his little basket that was in here and just decluttering. I love, y'all know me. I am going to, as I'm cleaning, it's just the perfect opportunity to try to, get rid of things that are he no longer uses or he's outgrown, or he's been really into like writing and drawing and things lately. He has been like writing words. I mean, like simple words, but still his writing and everything has improved so much. Like we do learning every single night. He has another basket that's in our room that we just keep on top of the dresser. So, you know, after bath time, we have like a little routine that we do, you know, some kind of learning and things. And so he's really been improving on like writing his alphabets and his name and just like everything else. It's so crazy how kids, you know, how just like quickly they learn and they grow and how fast they grow up. It's just, man, time just flies. But anyway, so I was, you know, just like organizing things. And of course he was helping me out. I love that he always helps. He's just such a big helper and he wants to help, you know what I mean? So I just think it's so adorable. But yeah, we're just going throughout the room and just getting, like I said, everything just nice and cleaned and wiped down. One thing I do want to do eventually is get all of the, like the curtains, you know, in his room and in our room and the one in the living room down. Hubby will have to help me out with that, but, and just get them all washed. You know what I mean? I think this is just like the perfect time to, spring cleaning is the best, you know, you just, I don't know. It feels good because warmer weather is like around the corner and you just, you know, play your music or make you a cup of coffee, whatever it is, a cup of tea and just like do the thing, you know what I mean? And it's just always such a good feeling when you have a clean space. But I moved into our bedroom really quickly because I wanted to get all of the linen off of here and get our mattress cover in the wash. We only have one mattress cover for our bed. For little man's bed, we do have 4. I like to put 2 on his at a time. I do eventually, we need to get another mattress cover for ours as well. So then that way when I do wash it, I don't have to wait for it to, you know, wash and dry. This one does take a little bit of time to dry. I usually put it in the dryer for like 2 cycles and it's still not all the way dry. So I'll like, you know, lay it on the bed and let it air dry for a bit. But I wanted to we will go back in the little man's room, but I just wanted to get everything off of our bed so I can get everything in the wash while, you know, I'm cleaning and doing other things as well.
I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. You said hello and I lost my control in just one tiny second. You do to me what I've seen in the movies, but this really happening. My mind explodes. I can feel my bones shaking to the beat of my bleeding heart. On overload. Don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure you just made my world stop. I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. So pretty I could die. I can't be close to you, close to you, close to you, close to you. Close to you, close to you, close to you. Close to you, close to you, close to you. My walls are down, they've been burned to the ground by the voice.
I was already doing laundry. I did a load last night and then I did have a couple loads, you know, how laundry piles up throughout the week. So I had that to do. And then on top of this, you know, obviously all the linen and everything, I took all of our comforter sets and everything as well. I got everything just nice and washed. And yeah, so I was doing laundry like pretty much all throughout the day. I can only imagine, I mean, there's 3 of us in this house and I can only imagine with, you know, with more kids and larger families. I do watch a couple of YouTubers that have like, you know, 7, 9, you know, family of 11 and things like that. And the amount of, I mean, they have to do, you know, 3, 4 loads a day. I would say at least 2 to 3 loads a day just to, you know, just to stay on top of it. And that's not even like getting it all done. That's just like, you know, staying on top of it so that you're not overwhelmed. Man, that's a lot of laundry. Like laundry, I don't mind doing laundry, but I don't like doing a bunch of it at one time. I don't know. It's just, it's not my favorite thing to do when it's like piled up and everything. So I do try to stay on top of it, but we're back in little man's room. And like I said, I let this baking soda sit for a good minute. It was probably a little bit longer than an hour, but I just think that this is just a really good way to deodorize your mattress. So we're going to vacuum this up and then just continue on with the cleaning, get his linens changed and everything else.
Don't say a word before someone gets hurt. It's just too much to handle. My mind explodes. I can feel my bones
I was thinking about rearranging his room a bit, but there's not with this. So he does have a full size bed, and I don't know. I mean, maybe down the line we'll get like a twin one or something because probably not, honestly. I don't know. You know, things always change, but there's not really much that I can do. Like it's either move the bed this way or kind of put it long ways against the window, which I've had it that way already. Because if I put it like in the middle of the room, it will take up like, you know, a lot of the room. I think with these two ways are the ways that, you know, he has more room in the room. If that makes sense, you know, either this way or along the window. But I like I said, I just don't really know how else I would put the bed to, you know, maximize the space in here. And so that's why I kind of just left it in here. But eventually, you know, I do want to, like, as he gets older, the taller dresser that he has, you know, obviously his clothes are going to get bigger and they won't fit in this like skinnier dresser. So we'll have to get him, you know, a nice little like dresser set, maybe like with a little nightstand and things like that, like kind of like a big boy room, you know, because he is getting bigger and things like that. But, I don't know. We've seen like a couple of those, I think those beds that, you know, like race cars beds or like the beds like with the little tent, you know, the little frame tent. I just think those are so adorable. So if he, you know, if that's something that he wants like down the line or whatever theme that he wants to do in his room, we'll definitely, you know, make it cute and make it his own. But in the meantime, I mean, this is what, you know, works for now. And also he really does flip a lot and everything in his sleep. Like he tosses and turns a lot. And so having it like up against the wall, it just makes me feel a lot better, you know, because if he does turn and fall off the bed, like right here, it's not a long fall. You know, we did have one of those, what is it called? Those like little protectors, but he hasn't, I mean, ever since we got rid of that, he hasn't, you know, fallen off the bed or anything. But like I said, in the meantime, this works for now. And, you know, down the line, we'll eventually get him, like I said, whatever he wants to do for his room, you know, decor or whatever kind of bed that he would like.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love, I don't really care about happy ever after. Something about you gives me hope, something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my world,
Love this little desk. It is so adorable, I think. But the one thing that I really dislike about this is that the metal piece that you see that was in the middle, that the lid that, you know, makes it go up and down, that blocks like everything from you being able to put something in here. So you either have to have something that's like really, really flat. And I mean, like I can't even put his notebooks or coloring books or anything in there because it won't fit. The lid won't close. So I have like a really thin sticker book in there, and he can put like a couple of pencils, but they can't go like long ways. They have to either be short enough to fit on either side so that the lid will close, or you can't put anything in there like at all. So that's like the one bummer about the desk, but I still think it's super adorable. But anyway, so I like wiped everything down. So, you know, his dresser on the pools on the dressers and everything. And I actually went through his clothes already. I mean, I am washing clothes, so there are a lot of clothes missing in his closet, but excuse me, I went through his dressers as well and kind of just like got rid of anything, you know, shirts and everything that had holes or stains. I got rid of it. And I was kind of going through his basket right here as well. So I was like asking him, I always try to get him involved in, you know, when I declutter his toys and things, you know how kids are, they want to keep every single thing, even if they haven't played with it in months. And so there wasn't too much in here, honestly. This was like his little medical bag. He likes to play doctor, like if we're sick or something like that. And then a lot of the cars in here are like his remote cars, which he can play with when he gets a little bit older. I mean, you know, we help him play with it, but obviously, you know, it's kind of hard for him to like do the controller and things like that. And then his truck and his barn and his pogs and everything else. So we pretty much kept everything. This, what is, I was going to say vacuum cleaner and it's not. The, geez, what is it called? The lawnmower. I'm actually going to get rid of that because he is tall. He hasn't played with that thing in, you know, 4, 5, 6 months, something like that. So he really doesn't play with it. He's really outgrown it. It does play music and he doesn't even really like to turn the music on. And so I have a little pile that's in the spare closet of things that I know that he's not going to play with or he hasn't played with in months that I'm going to go ahead and donate. So I vacuumed up his room. And we're going to go ahead and mop it. I also went through his closet as well. So like I said, just doing a really good deep clean in his room. By my side when the sun goes. Surrounding me, baby. I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about... So, like I said, I went through his closet. These pajama sets my brother got for him a while back, y'all. These were $3 for a 4-piece pajama set. Now, they are huge. They're a size 6 and 7, and he is little man's like a 4T, and honestly even 4T, like his pants and stuff like that are still really loose on him. So I mean, he, you know, that's something that he'll have to, like, I have so many clothes that are pretty like bigger, but I mean that's cheap, you know what I mean? If we see stuff like that, we're definitely gonna pick it up. But so I'm gonna go ahead and store those in his drawers. And then these little baskets, so I keep, like, the first basket were toys that he hasn't opened yet, still from like Christmas and things like that. And then this basket here is like all of like the summer stuff. So, you know, his chalk and his stuff for like the lake and the pool and stuff that we can play with outside and things like that. So I try to keep like his toys, I try to keep things, you know, not like minimal, not super, super cluttered, and then also organized. You know what I mean? So then that way, when you're trying to look for something or, you know, he wants to play with something, I know where it's at. And, like I said, I try to keep things to where it's, you know, there's not an abundance of things. And that's not just like with his toys. It's just throughout the house. Living with less is just so, it really does give me peace of mind. And I feel like it's just, it makes you feel so good. It's less things to clean. It's less things to worry about. It's less clutter in your house, less things to collect dust. And it just makes me feel really good. So I vacuumed and mopped in his room. Like I said, I accidentally put this lawnmower back in there. I'm going to go ahead and donate this, and his closet is done pretty much. These are just the pads that I like to put on his bed for extra protection, but everything is cleaned. You know what I mean? It's just, it's cleaned, it's dusted. I feel good. It smells so good in here. His bed is nice and changed, a nice fresh set of linen, and you know, his mattress protectors and everything. And this just made me feel really, really good. So now we are going to move on into our bedroom, and we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm also going to dust like our windows and clean off the mattress, and, you know, just get this nice and deep cleaned as well. Happy ever after. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes down. these nightstands have got to go. I want to get new nightstands really bad. And I mean, I know it eventually it'll happen. They have, so the tops of them are all messed up. Like they have bubbled and like the paint is peeling off of them. Honestly, the bottom feels like they are wood, but the top I think is coated with that like vinyl stuff. And I really want to break up the matchiness of this entire set. Like we've had this set for so many years, and it's not, I mean, I do think it's beautiful, but so the entire set is like that distressed, like farmhouse type of look. And I eventually want to like give it a different color. You know what I mean? Maybe like paint the frames like actual white. I probably won't be redoing like the dressers because it's a lot. I'll probably paint it. This light here, I've had this for, I can't even tell y'all for how long. This thing rattles. The one corner is off of it. It's cracked. Like, I don't even know why I've hung on to this for so long. I definitely need to get a new one. So I ended up trashing it. But anyways, back to the dressers. And I also want to get some dressers that have like the USB cords, the plugins built into them. I think that'll just be so convenient. So we don't have like wires. You can see a lot of the wires we have like hanging on the sides of the bed frame. But I've seen a couple. So I've been looking for some, you know, used, because y'all know how I love to look for some used furniture. But I've also seen one like pairs on Amazon that are pretty reasonable, that look really nice as well. So we'll see. But eventually that is something that I definitely want to get. Yeah, just like break it up for one, and then for two, I think it'll be convenient with the USB cords, and just like give it like a new look in here. And also these are really like chunky, like, you know, thick and chunky kind of looking. I don't know what it is about these nightstands, but I want something different.
To
So
make everybody that dance, 'cause we can. Do you like it better when the ocean's warm? Do you like it better when you see the sun? Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we've been wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind, in a summer state of mind. Oh, 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 do you like it better when the ocean's warm? Do you like it better when you see the sun? Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we've been wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind, in a summer state of mind. Oh, 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 oh,
So did y'all see that? So one thing, if you're new here, hey, I love like celebrity news and gossip and like, you know, tea and like beef and things like that. It's just like my guilty pleasure. But Angie Stone passed away, which is so flippin' sad. Like, I absolutely love music, love music. I know I've mentioned this. I love all all like genres of music. You know, there are ones that I don't really prefer, but I do really love a nice, good mix of music. And neo soul music is like one of my favorites. Neo soul, R&B, like I love some jazz and things like that. And I just could not believe, we were actually at the park when I saw that Angie Stone passed away at, I think she was 63. I'm like, oh my gosh. crazy, like sad. She like paved the way. She like started, like was one of the pioneers for neo soul music, and it is just so sad. So I was reading about, because there was stories and everything that came out about it, and so I think she was on her way back from a concert, and her Sprinter van got hit and flipped, and she was the only one in the car that died. And it's so crazy because she was in, from what, and I don't know, this is just speculation, but well, this portion I believe is facts. She was in like a debacle with her record label, UMG. And I guess they had owed her like a bunch of money for like just stuff that they, were withholding and things like that. So I think like her team and everything were, legally trying to pursue, like pretty much suing them and things like that. And a while ago, she had came out with this, like, pretty much talking about it. And it's so crazy because she was talking about like how, spiritually, like she's always been like very like spiritually connected and things like that. And she was like, kind of like mentioned like, if anything happens to me, and then and then she lost her life. Like and a lot of people, this could be like a conspiracy theory and things like that, but y'all, the music industry is so cutthroat, and there is so much stuff that happens that a lot of people are hush about, that don't talk about. There is so much like dirty stuff. I mean, look at Diddy, you know what I mean? There's a lot of powerful people in the music industry, and they do a lot of dirty things. And I mean, I don't know if there's a connection between her record label and what has happened to her, but it's the same. So Drake is signed to UMG as well. And he sued them pretty much for the same, not the same thing, but, him and Kendrick's beef. If y'all don't know, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm talking about, stuff that I enjoy, like watching, my guilty pleasure. But basically in a nutshell, like he sued them because there was like a lot of bots and things like that, I guess, that were like playing his music on the radio, and like when people would search up his music, like they, Kendrick's music would pop up or something like that, something along the lines. But I don't know. I just think like Holly weird and, like I said, the music industry and like even the acting industry and stuff, like people really do get involved in some dirty business, y'all. Like, I mean, look at, Tupac and Biggie and things like that. Like there's so many conspiracy theorists and theories that, have came out about, with Diddy, allegedly, I'm saying this allegedly, with, Diddy being behind a lot of that, and, hiring like hitman to take people out. Like, it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the amount of people, like artists and things like that, it is so hard to get, like, to get where you want to be. And people have literally just sold their souls to, to make it in Hollywood and in the music industry and things like that. And it's so crazy, but I don't know. It's sad. And, I think that the music industry just really lost a beautiful soul and a beautiful artist. Like, I was just really, really sad to hear about her passing. But yeah.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lux. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm serving rich auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but F you, pay me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet, setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury, I like fancy things. Shine on my body, live like royalty. Treat you like a king if I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. I work too hard on my luxury. We come so far, luxury. Cover these scars and diamonds, luxury. Every day I'm alive, it's giving lux, yeah. I work too hard, no mind. We come so far, cover these scars and diamonds. Every day I'm alive, it's giving lux, yeah. La 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 la. Lux, la 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 la. Lux.
So I am folding the laundry. I got the whites nice and folded and done. And then I did end up doing a couple more loads this night as well. Hubby and I actually tag teamed this after he got home from work, which made it so much easier. Like, you know, folding and putting, like hanging up the clothes. It was a lot easier to do, but definitely did laundry like all throughout the day. It was, I mean, it wasn't so bad because when you're doing other things, you know, you kind of just like forget about it. But I do try to get these nice and folded, like when the dryer goes off. That way you don't have to worry about wrinkles and everything like that. I also ended up, I just did something super quick for dinner. We had some like nuggets that were left over in the freezer. They're the southern kind of nuggets from Sam's. They are not my favorite. We won't be buying those again. They have a very strong pickle taste. I do not like pickles. I mean, with fried chicken, like in your brine, I've recently been adding, when I do make it, pickle juice in the brine, which you can't even taste the pickle. Like it does give it a good flavor, but it doesn't taste like pickly. These ones are super, like you can really, really taste the pickle taste, and I won't be buying them again. But we had them, you know, they were still like less than half of a bag in there. So I just popped those in the oven along with some like curly fries. And then we cut up a fresh pineapple, and that is what we had for dinner. Like I didn't make anything, you know, too crazy for dinner. After this, I went ahead and got the stairs and the hallway nice and vacuumed. The upstairs is pretty much done. I still need to do the bathroom that's in between our room and little man's room. I didn't get that done in today's video, but I do need to do a deep cleaning in there. But we do need to give Rex a bath. So we give him a bath at least once a month. If he's, you know, does something like create, like if we take him, you know, to the lake or he's rolling around in mud or something like that, obviously we're going to give him a bath. But at least once a month, we give him a nice bath, and then do all of his, you know, his stuff, like wash his ears, you know, do an ear cleaning and things like that, trim his nails and all of that. So this past weekend, hubby and I like to play Pokemon Go. So they had like, the game had an event. And so we were at the park all day, both days. And Rex was just like pooped. We, you know, took the wagon and everything with us. So whenever he was tired, we put him and little man in the wagon. You know, we pulled them all throughout the day, but it was so fun. We ended up renting. So they have, we were, you know, one of the parks, well, the park has like a really big lake, and they have like these like swans with like swan paddle boats that you can rent. And we were going to do that, but hubby's friend was with us as well, and all of us weren't going to fit. So we ended up renting one of they're like these huge bikes. Yeah. We had a lot of fun. We rented it for an hour, so we went all throughout, like we ran throughout the park and then like the zoo and everything. It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. Like it was a workout for sure, like pedaling and everything, but we had a blast. Little man had a blast. We just had a really good time at the park. Like we had a little picnic. I packed, sandwiches and snacks and everything and our blanket and umbrella and all that stuff. So we just had a really good time. So Rex definitely needs a good bath. So when I do that, I'll probably do that tomorrow. After I do that, I'll get the bathroom nice and cleaned.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud.
So it is the next day. This is the living room fan, and as you can see, it is super dusty. So I'm gonna try to get this dusted off to the best of my ability. You can see my little rinky-dink Swiffer here. I only had one. I need to buy some more of these. This is the last little duster thing that I had, so I used what I had. I mean, the fans throughout the house, I need the big ladder to really get up here and like dust it really, really well. Maybe take it apart. I don't know. But yeah, that is something that eventually I want to do. But, I was just working with what I had and dusting it off to the best of my ability. So I got that dusted, and then I am going to clean off this couch. Just do a nice, good, deep clean on the couch. I have some water in here. I have about 1.5 cups of water. And I like to mix it with about 1.5 cups of vinegar. So like 1 and 1 portion. And then I wipe the couch off really, really well. This works so well. Like, I think this works better than like leather cleaner. I probably should get like a leather conditioner. I haven't conditioned this couch since we bought it, so that's something that I probably need to do. But the vinegar and water work really well for like wiping this down. The stains and everything, like the fingerprints and like deodorant stains and everything else, they just come right off. And it's just like a really good, cleaning solution. I mean, everybody has vinegar in their house, so it's easy and cheap and just a really good solution to clean your leather couches.
Want you, long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. We could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. Just text, I know it's a toss-up. We was raised a little different. Used to be ashamed who I was, now I'm paid by the sentence. Taking my time with it. Baby, give me yours, so I could get them butterflies trapped in your rib cage. Let me know we on the same page. Give me with a text, voice note or an emoji. Waiting all day for your name on the ID. So if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to Crashland. And we could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. Just text, I know it's a toss-up. But I hate the fact that we lost touch. Yeah. The Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Lost touch.
So it is supposed to be like 53 degrees today. And so I had all of the blinds open. Little man loves, his two favorite spots to play in is when it's nice, I'll pull the blinds open, and he loves to play like right here in the windowsill. He'll go and get all of his toys and line them up, and he'll like pull out his chair and go sit right there and just like look at the traffic and everything. And then on the stairs, the two little stairs that break, the two rooms, he'll sit right there. That's like his spot. Well, he'll just sit and then play with his toys. So we were just, enjoying the sun. I think later on today, we'll probably, I don't know, do something fun, like get out and enjoy the weather a little bit. But I really want a barbecue. I've been like craving some good barbecue, but usually I'll do like ribs or chicken. I really wish that I like seafood, y'all. Like, well, first of all, I mean, seafood is expensive, but every once in a while, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And it's so good for you, like fish and everything. I do not like it. I don't like the taste of, well, let me take that back. I do if it like snapper. So my stepdad actually got me into red snapper. If you soak it in some buttermilk, it tastes like you can't even taste the fishiness. And I know a lot of people are like, they can't stand when people say that like fish tastes fishy, because obviously it's fish, it's going to taste fishy. But that's the main, I don't like the smell of fish. I don't like, I think it may be a texture thing, but mainly it's just like the smell and the taste. It's not my thing. But I have eaten some red snapper, and that actually tastes pretty good if it's soaked well, But yeah, I really do wish that I enjoyed seafood, because it's really good for you. And omega-3s and everything, but it's just, I can't do it, y'all. I just can't do it. But I want a barbecue. Like, I don't even know what. I gotta look up like some other things other than like ribs or chicken, because not that I'm getting sick of it, but I kind of am. I want to do something different, but I don't know what to throw on the barbecue.
I don't know about you, but you make me crazy. Never got your name, but you got me begging. I don't know about you, you like to pick and choose, make it all about you. Go take it all if you want. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Nothing wanna pay for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're all that I. Got me locked in now. Go ahead and take a shot. Do you really want me? Maybe you're just playing. The way you're making it move, yeah, you do it so smooth. Make it all about you. Can have it all if you want. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Nothing wanna pay for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're all that I. Yeah, take a chance. Give it all to me, yeah. Take a chance. Give it all to me, yeah. Take a chance. Give it all to me, yeah. Take a chance. Give it all to me, yeah. Show my love for you, show my love for you. Yeah. Show my love for you, show my love for you. Taking the chance, stuck in my head, not gonna leave it at that. Taking the lead, feeling your heat, just wanna give you my best. I don't even know your name, but you got me, 'cause you're old to die. We don't know what happens next, but you got me, 'cause I'm next in line. You make it look so easy, making me feel so dreamy. Nothing wanna pay for drinks, but you got me, 'cause you're all that I. Yeah. Take a chance. Give
Dan's toys from right here. He had a couple of things here just to kind of break up the corner and not have, you know, too many things. But I ended up just moving it back, and then I put Rex's bed right here to see, hopefully he'll lay on it a little bit more. I don't know. Dogs are a trip. Like, they will lay everywhere. I don't know if it, I mean, I can't just be our dog, but they'll lay everywhere except for their bed. Like, this dog will lay on the hardwood floor. He will lay on just like the straight up like carpet. Like right now he's laying, you'll see him during the final, when I show you guys the living room, but he's laying right here on the floor. Or like if we're sitting on the couch, he'll come and, you know, lay on the couch next to us. But it's just so crazy that they lay everywhere else but like their bed or their blanket, or, you know what I mean? Like their designated area where you think that they'll be comfortable. Like, I'll try to be like, come on, Rex, like come sit on your bed. And he'll sit on there for like 5 seconds and then he'll go and lay on the floor. Is nice and cleaned and dusted and vacuumed up. I hope that this video brought you a ton of cleaning motivation. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.